Pat, 9 days after Haiti's devastating earthquake, workers are digging mass graves now on a hillside north of the capital city of Port-au-Prince. They're using earth movers to bury 10,000 of the quake's victims. The death toll now stands at 200,000. Survivors have found their lives changed forever, and for some that includes a profound spiritual change. George Thomas has that story.
69 years ago, as a teenager, Anne-Marie Paulestin decided to become a voodoo mambo or priestess.
It was back in 1941, a long time ago.
She moved into this neighborhood in central Port-au-Prince and gained quite the reputation. Pastor Camille Deravines got an earful from her when he decided to open a church in the area 13 years ago.
She told me that we had 1 year to get out of the neighborhood or else she'd kill all the members of my church by putting a curse on us.
Then the earthquake happened.
I was in the living room with my daughter when it happened. I managed to get out, but my daughter died. This is what's left of our home.
A few yards away, Pastor Deravines experienced similar loss. His church and home were also destroyed. Paulestin and Deravines are now homeless. Both have now become friends. That's right. After years of harassing the church, the witch doctor and pastor have a new friendship. And Paulestin is only too happy to lean on him as they walk the streets of their neighborhood.
No matter what I need, he helps me. When I almost died in the earthquake, he was there to help me. His church took me in. I now live here in this camp with other Christians who have also lost their home.
The Christians in the camp hold nightly praise and worship, and to the surprise of many here, Paulestin is a regular attendee at those evening services.
Oh yes, I'm there. I'm not converted to Christianity, but yes, I'm always there. Just ask them.
The Haitian government officially recognized voodoo as a religion back in 2003. More than half of the country's 9 million people are believed to practice voodoo. But for this 83-year-old, the earthquake brought serious doubts about her religious practices.
I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave voodoo. It has brought me nothing but anguish.
A sentiment that Pastor Deravines has heard repeatedly over the last few days as Haitians struggle to understand their hardships.
So many people are accepting Christ almost every day. Right after the meeting, some walk forward to proclaim their new faith.
Haiti's problems aren't just physical. You see, across this city, hundreds of churches have been destroyed like this one, others severely damaged. Several prominent Christian leaders have also lost their lives in the quake.
Still, pastors like Deravines say all they can do is hold on and pray.
This is a time of revival, and God's going to restore our country, and more people will deepen their faith in Christ.
George Thomas, CBN News, Port-au-Prince, Haiti.
Pat, what a story. Only God can turn something so devastating into something good.
That's right. Well, I mentioned before, been criticized, because you criticize me everything you say, but nevertheless, I said, could there be a hidden blessing in the midst of all this tragedy? This is one part of the blessing. I think there'll be some material blessing that will come down the road as well if they rebuild properly. But nevertheless, a spiritual blessing is as these people turn to the Lord and God Himself comes in to bless that nation, which is what we would be praying for.